I'm Melissa. We're live streaming right now. Are you reading the news to me? How you doing, Nitro gang? It's okay. I just got Melissa here on the side. She is telling me who's here in the stream and who is going to show up late. You guys give Melissa a little hands up. You see that? I got myself a little side editor going on. Sorry about the little mishap that just went down with the vertical stream. Guys, I care about your eyesight. I don't want you to be watching streams in the vertical orientation. If God wanted us to view life vertically, why would he give you two eyes? I do not know. Go ask yourself that question. Now let me say hello to everyone that I see here and tell you what is about to go down. Now this magazine just showed up today here in the mail, and you guys, you want to count how many nitros there are in here? There's approximately -5 nitros. That means 0. But we'll still review it. It's a pretty fat issue, actually the fattest we've ever seen. Then I will talk about this Savage. By the way, guys, there's an Offner chick in the back over here. Melissa almost slapped me just now. How you doing there? We got Jason Brawley, we got Tara Curry, Tony Ferraro, Rock and Roller, RC Show Off, John Hensley, Benjamin Martinez. How you doing? I just saw Tara Curry. I'll give you the rest of you a couple shout outs in a little bit. Now guys, I have been trying to go to my roots to make videos great again. That is why I was nowhere to be found yesterday. Actually, I had a little bit of a sore throat. Okay, I was sick. We got ourselves Corey, the VP, all the way from Canada. How you doing? Chris Brown. Geomac was just here. I think he's still here. Melissa told me we got Geomac in the house. Don't forget him. He's a valuable channel member. And that is totally true. Now, guys, let me ask you this. The quality okay? Are you appreciating the view? I have redecorated. Yo, Melissa, you think we could lower the temperature by 1 degree? I'm sweating over here. Okay? You said no? Melissa said don't lower the temperature. I'm cold. Are you cold? Tell him you're cold. We got Offner guy. How you doing, man? Happy to see you here. Happy Saturday night. I heard you picked up a sickening buggy from my buddy. I'm not going to put him on blast, but you know who I mean probably. Congratulations. That guy's a real expert, all right? I've actually sold him a couple things myself over the years. All right, my dudes. Geomac is still here. Everyone have no fear. Okay, that's what OG Nitro RC says. How you doing, Sluggo RC? Happy to see you here, man. Now, you guys, anyone still subscribe to the RC Car Action magazine? It's true. It's literally 100%, 100% all electric. Okay? They eat dogs and cats in this magazine. And it's still electric. It's sickening, really, what goes on. Okay. New decoration right there for you all. I have another one. Melissa told me if I put that one up, she's going to hit me. I don't want no domestic violence going down. You know what I'm saying? All right. Sorry for the little bit of a, situation earlier with the vertical stream. I forgot to press the right button. And I do not want to subject you guys to looking at streams vertically. Don't do that. Vision matters. You drive with both eyes. Why should you watch a stream with your nose? You shouldn't have to do that. All right, Jason Zoltan, how you doing? All right. Off the guy goes, yes, he been wheeling and dealing, sickening. I trust that guy. He's a good dude. I've sold him, I think, about 2 RCs over the years. One was a Losi LST, and the other one was a buggy. Sickening dude. Don't want to put him on blast. He likes to maintain a profile. So wheeling and dealing profile, that is. And he'll watch this video later. He'll know who it is. All right, so we're going to continue with this Savage. Now, before I do that, I want to ask you all. Do I have like another computer right next to me? Who here thinks if I stick my hand out, I'll have another computer? What do you guys think? You think I'll have another computer? I'm just curious. I'm going to show you something right now. Yeah, we got another one right here. Uploading tomorrow's video. It's going to be exceptionally phenomenal. Currently being uploaded. Went to sleep mode on me. Sickening. It's going to be exceptional. If you guys didn't check out today's video on a different Savage, you got to go check that video out. That was the Steven Seagal Half Past Dead. I have since had to change the title. YouTube told me don't put things that are like the opposite of unalive. Okay, in YouTube descriptions. You know what the opposite of unalive is? Don't do it. Okay, unalive. So I had to change the title to Toast. Okay, we put Toast. It's okay. But loading a brand new video here today. I might give you all a little bit of a sneak peek, but I'm going to tell you something. There was the biggest gas RC out of the buggy world and the smallest Nitro RC. Who here wants to take a guess? The smallest Nitro RC that ever was developed. Well, you know, it was a kit. It was a kit. It was a truggy. Okay, no more secrets. You gotta watch it. Rory Holler, watch that video. I saw your comment. Sickening. All right, video's processing. I'm gonna click OK, bro. Process. I'm all yours, baby. I closed the computer. I'm all yours. That's what I say to Melissa at night. She goes, yo, dude, when you gonna put your computer away? Can I get some attention over here? And I go to her. Well, I can't say it here. Can't say it. All right, we're going to continue. We got Michael and Zatari goes the Scoot. Rock and Roller RC goes the 16th Nitro. So if you guys want, I will let you in on the secret on tomorrow's RC. I will let you in on the secret. BMR, how you doing? HPI Savage, happy Saturday to you, man. For those of you that were looking for a stream last night, I'm going back to what made my channel great. And that is properly, awesomely edited videos with the best logic and slow motion shots. All right? But sometimes you want to talk on a Saturday night. Tonight's one of those times. So thank you guys for being here. Special thanks to my channel supporters out there. I appreciate it. We got Clifford here, also out there making Losi 5T deals. Now, Clifford sent me something in the mail about a few weeks ago, and I've been a little bit delayed in showing it. It has the word Bible in it. Now, it's a non-religious. It is a non-religious, but it has the word Bible in it and the word Nitro. If you put them both together, you know what you get. Andrew Pope, how you doing? The man of the day. All right, sickening. Let us continue and see what you guys are saying, and I will begin tearing this down. So you read Michael Sucha, how are you? Happy to see you here, man. Corey, bro, you are never cluttering the chat. You're a dedicated channel member, and you can always talk freely here, man. Everybody here, I think you guys respect the chat. You respect the other viewers that are in here, and I appreciate it. It is pretty rare that I have to kind of go in and like do something. It's pretty rare. You know, my channel is not like many other channels. We don't have mods talking to other mods at all times, that is. It's people that respect other people, and I could certainly respect that. All aspects, how you doing, man? I appreciate you watching today's Savage video. I know you also have a similar purple one as well. That's why I know you liked it. That's why I knew you liked it. What did Ben say?
Got the tires.
Oh, the tires? What tires? Oh, these tires? Oh yeah, there's a lot wrong with this. There's a lot wrong with the Savage Boat. The tires are the least of my concern. We'll take a look at it. So let's get down to business. Dude, the heat just went on.
Good.
Did you say good?
Yes. It's cold.
All right, sickening. Okay, let me get this down. And I want to ask you all a little question. You remember this Super Nitro from, what was it, last week or something? Eugene Pony, how you doing? Happy to see you here, man. You guys remember this Nitro from last week? With the exhaust leak? Does anybody want an update on this Super Nitro from last week with the exhaust leak? A massive discovery. Massive discovery went down. Mark DiVincenzo, how are you, man? Happy Saturday to you. All right. Mark goes, why am I not shooting in my studio anymore? Well, I don't really have a studio. In reality, I'm basically just moving around to different rooms that I have. That's basically what's going on. And as I move with the different room that I'm in, I like put some posters up. It's pretty straightforward. In fact, where are my LED lights? I forgot my LED lights. Sickening. Okay, so let me give you guys the update on this. If you noticed, what's different about this compared to last week? I'm going to hold it in this position. What's different about this chassis right now, bros? What's different? How you doing there, Compass RC? Happy to see you here, man. I hear you're going to be meeting up with an awesome member of the Nitro Gang soon. I wish you luck, man. I wish I could be out there in Southern California eating In-N-Out Burger, burning Nitro with you guys. Maybe one day, man. Maybe one day. So, what is different on this chassis today than what you had about 2 weeks ago? It's a proper Offner chick over there. She's showcasing the Offner Monster Pirate. Melissa just gave her the middle finger, by the way. Melissa, she's like probably dead now. Okay, this was like in the 2000s. Do you know how much probably illegal drugs she probably did? She's dead. You could put your middle finger down there, boo. Put it down. Let everybody knows when you're a model of that caliber, you can't even fire up a Nitro. So like, she's not even that good. All right. So what happened? I'm gonna give it away right here. We got the can muffler. Anybody want to know why we are currently running the can muffler on this? I just happen to have had a spare original can muffler. So the Super Nitro would have had this exhaust originally. Now, it robs the engine of a lot of RPM, it's true. It seems the old header that was here, even though it looked perfect, when I installed a new gasket and I went to test it, the header itself must be some kind of vintage header. It basically didn't come up to the exhaust port correctly. And no matter what you did, it was just leaking. So for the time being, until I'm able to find like an HPI Nitro Rush header or some proper Traxxas Nitro Sport or Nitro Rustler, that blue aluminum header, I'm going to have to run this. I have a ton of pipes for these Super Nitros. The problem is you need the proper header, and it's kind of hard to get one of them that goes like 90 degrees and it has like the perfect bend. So for now, I'm going to have to use this can muffler. Not the worst thing in the world, but of course it limits RPM greatly. Jason Ketley, how are you, bro? Happy to see you here. Now, everybody that just joined us today, we have 2 topics. But sometimes there's more added, okay? Let me put this back. So you guys understand the update or what? Do we need like a little explanation on the update? Let me look at the comments. People understand the update? All right. Sickening. I think we're going to go to this after. You guys want to dig into the Savage. You might have seen this Savage earlier. I'm not sure. Maybe I showed it a while ago, then I kind of put it away. I forgot about it. It has a massive catastrophe. We're talking massive catastrophe. The whole engine, I'm going to have to do something that I've talked over with my buddy Ben over here and John Hensley. I'm going to have to sand something. I'm not going to tell you yet what I'm going to have to sand. I'm going to have to sand something. We got ourselves Whirly Bird RC. How you doing here, man? He goes, finally, I got a notification for a live stream from Europe. Bro, tell us what country you're from. We love Europe. I myself am from Eastern Europe. I grew up in Eastern Europe. I know all about Belgium, Spain. That's not Eastern Europe. That's a trick. But I know Belgium has great chocolate. All right. But Eastern Europe is what's up. Well, Western, Northern, it's all good. It's all good. All right. Netherlands, brother. Oh, you know what? There was a pretty popular YouTuber, a little younger than me. He's in college now. Nitro Mike. He was from and is from the Netherlands. Great, great dude. I know the Nitro scene in the Netherlands is going strong. Ms. RCs wants to know, what is the Tamiya in the background? I have a Tamiya in the background. Oh, shit, you're right. I do have a Tamiya in the background. Dude, you saw that all the way over there? You're a smart dude. You got good eyes. I must have really good stream clarity right now. I'm over here beating myself up for having a bad stream. Tamiya nitrage, baby. Tamiya nitrage. So this one has a couple problems, but none of them that a good amount of money can't fix. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Tamiya nitrage. This is an old used one. Currently, I don't want to have to say it. I'm not going to say it. Okay. Let's not get negative around here. Threw it on the floor. Shocks are real good. It landed like a cat. All right. Sickening. All right. Let us all continue. Melissa, I need a wipe. Got a wipe right here. Actually, give me a napkin over there. I need a... Well, hold on a second. I got a napkin right here. Got it all, bros. I got it all. So, let's dig into the Savage. It has something that I'm sad to say might be a big problem. We'll take a look at some of the parts availability for this Maxstar engine. How you doing? Someone else just came in. I didn't say hello. Did I say hello? Grizzly RC, how are you? Happy day to you all, everybody, okay? The weather's getting bad. It's a good time to repair some stuff. So this particular Savage, obviously, it could be the 25. It could be a 21. You know, this is the optional pipe from this generation, the HPI ribbed tuned pipe. Probably one of the best pipes in my opinion. You guys let me know if you ever ran this, but I know for me, I'm a lover of this pipe. It's actually quite loud as well, which is a little annoying. I'm going to show you the bottom. Anybody see up close something interesting over there in the radio tray? Look at where the servos are. This Savage has something special, doesn't it? It probably has a more reliable transmission than a Dodge Durango. And that's because it's got reverse. RC show up here with the right answer right away. Sickening. So reverse, this Savage, I think it might have a 3-speed. I don't know. I know in the past when I've gotten these older Savages with reverse, generally they were optional, right? Well, not generally, they were optional. They were reverse modules. People sometimes went up and bought the 3-speed baby as well. So let's take a look from the top. We'll do a little overview, and I'll show you what the problem is. You guys know what the problem is? There's a massive. Actually, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I'm gonna take the pull starter right now. Okay, I got the pull starter. Do you see what's going on? Let me tell you, I wish this Savage had the compression of today's Savage. This is a different one. That was the F4.6 engine. This is the MaxStar 28. So these engines were generally sold with like the Hobeo products. A lot of people would often use them. They're pretty good engines. You know, I would say average in my opinion. But we have negative compression. It's actually pretty rare. Oh, Beamer, welcome to the new channel membership. I appreciate you, bro. Middle tier, the Nitro Gang supporter level. That's a good tier, bro. That's a good tier. It's a middle tier. Right. On this channel, you don't get mid-range service. You get top level service, gang. Woogie Nitro, how are you, man? Happy week to you. I know you're out there burning Nitro as well. So either way, yeah, we got massive problems. Like bad compression like this, usually you might have a glow plug seal that's bad. Your screws might be loose. Or there's catastrophic, Chernobyl level, Brexit level, democratic damage. Okay, I hope we do not have Brexit level European Union damage over here. That goes out to my European members. Sickening. All right. We got a question. Did I ever have issues with steering slack? Yeah, a lot of times. To be honest with you, man, I don't really focus too much on the steering slack. Like, usually when you accelerate, the Savages will go straight anyway. A lot of times, your steering slack is because the servo saver. So look at the servo saver spring, tighten it up all the way. Make sure you've eliminated any slack there. It's also possible that whenever people put the linkages back together, they are literally missing bearings. Or they're missing screws. There's definitely something wrong, but like even this one, no matter what, you're going to have like a little side-to-side wobble, right? Under acceleration, it's basically going to go straight anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's right, BMR goes top-tier service at the mid-tier price. Sounds like a gasoline commercial. I know we have here levels of gasoline, so basically we have gas stations, and I think they're in like a conglomerate group called top-tier gasoline or something, like BP. All these other brands, they're in a certain, I think it's some kind of like BS certification they made themselves. It's called top tier or something gasoline. Anybody here knows? Nothing to do with ethanol, John Hensley. It's one of their like fake accredited gasoline rating services, you know. So when they want to charge you crazy amount of money, they just say, hey, we're in the top tier gasoline over here, top tier, baby. Okay, let's see what do you guys say? So sig it goes. Okay, mine has the same. Was wondering if the ball bearing for the servo saver would help. You have the plastic. Let me see what this one has before I disassemble it actually. So this one still has the original servo saver. Nothing wrong with it. In fact, if you want, I mean, the Savage servo saver is really, really good. I've honestly never had a problem with it. Like, in my opinion, I wouldn't be too focused on, like, the fact that you can move the wheels when the car is not running. What matters is when you're driving forward that it goes straight. So just adjust your, steering to make it go straight. You need the servo saver for, it's a monster truck, right? Like, you're going to flip. You need it to deflect. It's always going to be a little softer than, like, a buggy. You would say, Uncle BGA, how are you, man? Happy to see you here. HBI Savage goes, you could still find the parts for the Mac 28. You are right. So let's take it apart, man. We'll see what we possibly need. I think I have the parts manual open, but it's easy. I looked it up. There's actually a ton of websites that have these parts. It's going to be a question of, is it worth repairing or not? And that's going to be questionable. So I'm going to ask you all a question. What do you want me to do? You want me to rip that whole engine out right now? Or you want me to go slow, like a proper off-nut chick would, and take the head off first? What do you want me to do? I'll make it happen, everybody. I'll make it happen. All right. Got the tools. Got the tools. All right. All right. Break it down, people be saying. Break it down. That could be interpreted in many ways. Okay. RCX goes take off the top. I think we're going to start by taking off the head. Usually when you have such bad compression, it is a good idea to just check your the screws, the glow plug, all that, We got Michael Graham here in Mad Season. Happy to see you here, bros. Now I checked the glow plug is really, really tight. So we're going to start by taking off the head. As they say in that one song. I don't know what the name of the song is, but it's like Awful with a Head or something like that. All right. Terra Curry goes, you got to eventually take the engine out. I will. I'm thinking right now what I should actually do. I like to make this a participative. How do you say? Participative. I'm going to let you participate. Okay? Let's just go what it is. So I'm going to take the head off first. I've already made that decision, I think. So let's do that. Just because when the compression is so bad, there's usually something going on. Oscar Aquenda, how you doing? Now, Oscar, bro, before this video started, I spent like 3 hours editing the video where you came and RC'd with us in Staten Island. So tomorrow, that video will be out, bro. Uncle BJ, thank you for the donation here through the super chat. I appreciate it. Guarantee you, the Savage will need an engine, okay? Because the compression, this is worse than the acting in, let's say, Death Wish was a good movie. This is worse than acting in Scary Movie. Yeah. Okay, let's take the cooling head off. So you guys will get to see Oscar Aquendo's sickening Savage tomorrow. I'm going to tell you something. Him and I, mostly me first though, yell 3-speed baby with a Savage. Do you know what that means? That means that Oscar over here, he either has a Savage XL in tomorrow's video, or he has a Savage 4.6 with a 3-speed. Now, I'm going to ask you, what do you think the chance of either of those being true is? Who here thinks it's a Savage XL, and who here thinks it's a 4.6? And who here would rather have the 4.6 over the XL with a 3-speed baby? Irfan, how you doing, my bro? Happy to see you here, man. When it's warmer, dude, you are invited to RC at the RC track. You know that. Okay, let's take this off. So the screws were relatively okay. Where's this other one? Don't tell me it's missing. Okay, we got it. Okay, so none of the screws were actually loose. Let me see what the viewers are saying.
Tarek wants to know.
Yo, what does Tarek want to say?
Are we sure the Savage is the 4.6?
So Tarek wants to know, are we sure this is the 4... you mean this one? No, this is not a 4.6. The one that Oscar is running I can't tell you. You're going to have to see it tomorrow. I have one more screw. So this one is definitely like an old 25, I think, with a different engine, as you could tell. It has a lot of upgrades, so it's hard to tell. I'm not really going to get into like too much of which model it is. It really doesn't matter. They all drive well. All right, so the fact is all the screws so far have been okay. The head is loose. All right. The head looks okay. I don't see nothing crazy. It actually is one of the cleanest Max Star 28 engine cooling heads I've ever seen. Literally looks like it got no scratches. I'm going to switch the light a little bit, the camera, so we could see the head button. Actually, no. You want to see my face when I'm doing this or no? I mean, I did shave like yesterday. Does it matter? I don't know if it matters. I'm going to try to take this head button off. Okay, well, first sign, it doesn't want to come out easily. All right, Whirly Bird. Thank you, man. Okay. So, first sign of not good news. Let me see if this will pop it out. Usually, if you could pull the pull starter with the cooling head off, it will pop out. Oh wow, I am not seeing any movement of the head button at all. It's making a funny noise when I do that. RC Cape Cod, how you doing, man? Happy Saturday to you. We are almost at 100 viewers. Blue Ford, how you doing? He goes, the engine, please. I'm eventually gonna get to the. Oh, you want to see the engine? Sorry, bro. Okay, I'll lower it a little bit. Okay. Gotta give the viewers what they want. As I like to say, Robert De Niro is a hater. Okay, did you guys know that? He's a big hater. All right, I'm gonna try to remove this. The glow plug is tight. Okay, so this is not coming out that easy. There must be something wrong with the head. It feels like it's so. The head button should not have a hard time coming out like this. Okay, I got the head button off. So based on first observation, it looks okay. Oh, how you doing? We got Lotus 420 RC, I mean. Got a little username update. That's sickening. You almost tricked me over there. That's fine. Rugged RC, how are you, man? Thank you for stopping in. It's a Saturday night Nitro. Head button looks okay. I'm going to show you these parts in close detail in a little bit. Yeah, RC show of goals. I've never seen one that stuck. And this is a sign that there's something. Oh, I see it right away. I'm going to change the view. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about. I got to change the view for this. Hold on a second there. So enough of my face. We're going to look at the engine. Melissa, can you adjust the lights? No, I'll do it. Okay. Let me adjust the lights a little bit, guys. We're going to take a quick look inside, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I see the problem already. It's bad. It's a catastrophe. Let me get in there. Okay, so this is real close to the engine. Oh man, this is real bad. Yeah, Eugene Pony goes, it's Nick. It's beyond Nick, dude. It's beyond. How you doing there, John Goodwin? Happy to see you here, man. Happy Saturday night Nitro to you, bro. All right, so I'm going to pull the pull starter. The sleeve actually looks okay on the inside. Let me zoom in on that bad boy. But as you take a close look, the top of the sleeve, it has massive score marks. It looks like somebody has tried to use pliers, obviously something metallic, to remove the sleeve. They killed it. John, how you doing? He goes, hello, Nitro Beast. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. So that's basically what's going on. It is my understanding the reason the head button didn't want to come out. Check out the head button. Massive scratches all over on the head button as well. That's why it was basically getting stuck. So the burn chamber looks okay. I don't see any pitting really, any major pitting. There's no pitting. We are pit free. but the whole head button is destroyed. It looks like they shoved it in there. So yeah, there's no way this would ever seal. This is toast, baby. This is toast. This is worse than bad McDonald's French fries. Rugged RC goes, where are the shims? Well, the shims are the least of my concern. There are no shims. There are no shims either. Probably because they tried to remove the shims here to give it a better seal. So I'm wondering, anybody here have any ideas for repair? Now, I talked this over with my buddy Ben. He suggested I try sanding it. I mean, honestly, the sleeve inside doesn't look that bad. It has some oil. I don't feel any massive scratches. The piston looks okay. I'm wondering if I'm able to yeah, this is never going to seal. When you have scratches like that, it's never going to seal even when you get the copper gaskets. It's just not going to do it. I'm wondering if I sand it with like a fine sandpaper, will it work? The other problem is the head button. I mean, obviously, I would have to replace the head button, right? Obviously, the head button would have to be replaced. Yeah, the piston might be damaged. It looks like it's a little bit not too good, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? You want me to dig into this engine or what? Who here says dig in? Dig in? Like we do to our pasta last night? Come on, who here can't go for a little penne vodka? Oh, we got a metal spur gear. I just noticed that. With pretty bad gear mesh. Australian RC, how you doing? He goes, dig in. Yeah, gear mesh not good either. Yeah, whoever did it killed the engine, which is ironic because like the motor is actually relatively clean. Look, even the gasket, the dust boot on the carb is not bad. All right, so I guess we're going to have to dig in, right? Melissa, ask them if they want to dig in. Say, do you want to dig in? Okay, if you don't say it, I'm going to have to use an AI recorded voice.
Do you guys want to dig in?
You have to say it so they can hear it.
They can hear me.
Well, that's it. We're going to have to use AI now. Kidding around, bro. Kidding around. Well, people saying digging in. Okay. Good thing. I like digging. All right, so I guess I'm going to have to, as we said, dig in. Damn shame. This appears to have been the most elementary, terrible mistake people make. I know there's a whole trend of people that, and listen, I'm not saying anything negative about it, but people just taking engines apart when they're new to try to, like, do something. I don't know. I mean, maybe sometimes it's useful. I understand some people have gotten, like, bad engines over the years, but if the sleeve don't want to come out, don't dig in. Let's take a look at some of the parts, guys. I'm curious. You want me to go parts hunting right now? I can open up the browser. We could check out the parts right now. Yeah, we could do it right now. Got nothing to be worried about. I'm gonna pull up the parts. All right. So this is a Google OFNA Mac 28 manual, I guess. Let me pull it up. All right, so we got the Explorer parts views. I mean, this appears to be a sickening engine. All right, so the piston and sleeve is part 28010. I'm gonna look it up. eBay, Hobeo, 28. What did I say? 28010. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit, okay? 010. All right. I mean, there is a part available. I'm going to show it to you right now. Check it out. So this is the full Mac 28 piston liner and sleeve assembled. So $50 plus 5 shipping, so it'll be like $60 at the end of the day. That's assuming the head button is well, the head button is okay, but it's obviously not okay. So bare minimum, $50 on this, right? Bare minimum. let's see. Okay, so $50 for this. Let's see what it opens up to. I mean, it's a complete unit, right? Mac 28, Go Nitro Hobbies. Oh, they have a lot of stuff there. Let's see, so I need a head button also. That's assuming I'm gonna repair it. So let's see, we'll do 28010. Let me see what the head button part number is. So here's the part number for the head button. It looks like ours is non-turbo. Yeah, it's not a turbo plug. It appears to be a non-turbo. So the part number is 28002. 28002. Hobeo 28002. All right, here we go. Well, there's a ton of parts for these cars. How you doing there, Boosted RC, man? Happy to see you here, bro. I'm just, off in the part hunting online. So figure 11 plus 5. It might even be saved on shipping if I go order it from Go Nitro Hobbies. Might be about 60-something bucks to repair this. That's assuming the rest is not destroyed. So those are the parts. I mean, they do exist. Right? So that's it. Let's we got over 100 viewers here, guys. If you can, please give this video a like. I'm out there making Nitro great again. While Velocity Beast, how you doing? While RC Car Action magazines are doing nothing but electrics. Nothing. Every single page of this. Do we really need a review of an old Tamiya Hornet like this? Like, it's a $90 car. Give me a break. All right, so Boosted RC goes, what parts do we need? At the bare minimum, it looks like piston and sleeve. Here's the part number. I found it. So pretty dope. Found it. Let's take the engine out, I'm thinking, huh? Could we get a hell yeah for the engine out? We can get a hell yeah. Actually, that's a pretty cheap price. I'm frankly surprised myself. It depends how the rest of it is. And if I can take the sleeve out. All right, so for those of you who just came and missed it, let me show you what the problem is. It appears the top of our sleeve is greatly, greatly scratched and scored. Pork chop. Thank you, man. Yeah, so somebody definitely tried to mangle this. They mangled it. The last time somebody mangled something from Australia, and his name was Steve Irwin, he wound up unaliving himself. Damn shame. Just Joe, how are you doing, bro? Matt McDowell, what's going on to you, man? Sickening channel members. Right, so there's the problem. Sleeve is completely scored. I'm gonna try to see if I can take it out in this part of the video. What? Oh, Matt Season, thank you for gifting a membership. Who got it? Oh, Doug Taffel got it. How you doing there, Mr. Doug? Appreciate that. All right, so let's get down to business. What do you guys think? You think this is a 3-speed, actually? I'm not even totally sure. There's a high probability this could be a 3-speed. High probability. I would say closer than 2%. So Boosted RC, I've actually already tried to rehab this. It's gone. It's toast. So at this point, I mean, the only real reason I'm trying to make the Savage extra great again is because it's got the reverse. And sometimes you want to go back. This is one of those times. All right, so let's get down to the engine. Oh, wow, look at those engine screws. Not the right screws. Actually, these are the last type of screws you want to use for a Savage. Anybody want to tell me why? We still good? We live? Oh, yeah. Okay. Dude, the quality is so good. I thought the video froze. Holy shit. Gotta get a hell yeah for the great quality. I thought it froze. It was so good. We gotta get the quality to be worse, man. Terra Curry wants to know, are we looking for parts or looking for another engine? I'm going to disassemble it. I don't think this is going to be repairable. It's real bad, man. You know, it needs a lot of parts. Like, it might be fixable. The only good thing so far on it is the cooling head. So, but okay, let's get back to these screws. Anybody, what the hell kind of screws are these? Hold on, are these SAE? Hold on a second. Hold on a hot. What? Hold on. Don't tell me these are SAE. Oh, thank God they're not SAE. I was just using the wrong driver. My bad. All right, yeah, so these are not the right screws. You don't want to use screws that are meant for countersunk chassis for this. The reason is the engine will slide around. So whoever did this, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. You don't want to use screws that are meant for like countersunk aluminum chassis. These are like, you could tell they're countersunk. They're not flat screws, right? They're not flathead. For mounting the engine. The reason is they have a very low surface patch because they're countersunk, essentially, right? How you doing there, Canon stuff? He goes, the Hoarded Evos 165. Wow, that's a good deal. All right, let me continue with this for now. Oh, is it me? There are only 2 screws in here. Yeah, it appears there were 2 screws in there. That's actually surprising. That explains the bad gear mesh. That explains it. All right, let me flip this thing. Let me see if we can move this. But I think I'm going to, let me move this a little bit to the other side. I think once I take the engine apart, I'll probably make a decision. It's a pretty sick pipe, though. Okay, let's take the pipe off. Just a set screw, it's easy. And that's it. I've essentially unalived the engine. What's up, Harlem man? Happy Saturday to you. I'm just out here, you know, digging into a Savage, man. You know, it's a Saturday. Later, I'll be digging into a pan pizza. Hyper 21 Turbo. Well, it's just the pull start. So once again, for those of you just joining us, the main issue with this is the top of the cylinder is so scored and scratched. There's like massive, well, score marks over here that it just, the head button doesn't seal. That's the main issue. The rest of the truck actually pretty dope. Oh, we do have four-wheel drive. The one upgrade I wish this truck had, other than the reverse, is the HD engine plate. You got to get the HD engine plate. These are a little bit on the thin side. Noodles Racing, how you doing, man? He goes, looks like Arma Gang tried out Nitro Life on this Savage and failed. Ha ha. That's a good one. Highly possible. Highly possible. All right. So I think we got the engine out. Let's dig into the engine at this point. I'm going to take the exhaust header off. Oh, look at that. No exhaust gasket. No wonder it was loose. Every single mistake possible was made on this engine, huh? This is also out. All right, clutch bell. Not correctly. There's no screw in here. What the hell is this? Hold on a second. I've never seen this. Did somebody hold the phone. Hold the phone. I think somebody tried to use. You guys know what this part is over here? This is the slipper clutch spring. Yo, why would somebody use a slipper clutch spring for a clutch bell? This is a discovery. This is worthy of some kind of prize. They literally used the spring for. Yeah, this definitely is the spring. Are you gonna remove this now? It looks like they screwed. They attached the. I'm at a loss for words. Vintage Nitro World. Yep, I'm at a loss for words right now. Will I even be able to remove this? I'm at a loss. Oh, please come out. Oh, it's coming out. It's coming out. Whew. What the hell did they do over here? I've never seen this in my life. Whoa, that clarity is insane, everybody. It's in there good. It's actually a lot more work to stick a spring in here than to get the right part. Whoever did this probably enjoyed Harry Potter movies. I don't see a person with like rational brains doing this unless they think Harry Potter is a movie worthwhile watching. What the hell is that? Yep. Dude, this takes a lot of work. Oh yeah, I see why. They were missing a bearing. Sickening. Gone. Why would anybody do that? That's just that's baffling. I'm baffled right now. My head is baffled. So yeah, because they only had one bearing on the inside. One bearing. I guess they thought that would take the place of the bearing. In the world's smallest clutch bell. But I'll tell you this. The Savage clutch looks fine. Yeah, off the guy goes, the clutch bell is literally spring-loaded. That's the best joke of the night, man. Okay, so the springs are average. I'm going to test them all out. All right, this spring is okay. This spring is a little tighter. So it appears one of them is a little not too great. Curtis Baker, how you doing, man? Happy Saturday to you. Layback 2009, Fix or Smash goes, it's temporary if it doesn't work. Yeah, maybe they put it on as temporary, but like, you know, this is like a very common bearing size. I wouldn't even do that as temporary, but let's not make fun of people, you know. It's possible they meant it to be temporary. Nitro Bob, how are you, man? Happy to see you here, bro. Let me go and well, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I'm right here. But let me just do a little bit of web searching over here, and I will remove this. We'll check out the condition of the engine itself. That's what matters. But as of now, it's not looking great. Yeah, the world's worst filter too. Somebody really tried to unalive this engine. That is a long screw. Does not appear to be correct either. Okay. Gotta be careful over here. Okay, it's coming out. Not while I'm pulling. Okay. All right. Pull starter assembly's in one piece. Let's examine it. Seems normal. All right, it seems functional. Okay, why is it getting stuck? Anyways, it's gonna have to get washed. But the spring is fine. The coil itself is fine. Once you wash it like WD-40, the inside it'll be clean. There might be some sand in there. Could be some sand. Okay, let's put this to the side. It's engine time. What do you guys think I'm gonna find inside? Cornbread? I would say probably cornbread. Oh man, look at this. So this had an optional turbo port. Oh yeah, this is where people would attach a little nipple there, and you know, get like a boost bottle. It's pretty sick. This is top level sick over here. Okay. Let's continue. I'm gonna remove this. I already see one stainless steel screw that doesn't match. Yeah, this engine has somebody really went far and beyond. Somewhere where even Captain Picard hasn't gone. That's where this prior guy went. Even Geordi hasn't gone there. Data wouldn't even know. Well, the good thing is, worst case scenario, I'll just pick up a new engine for the Savage. You know, I know a lot of you viewers out there repairing Savages, and that's because there's just a lot of available engines for them. That's really the reason why. You know, unfortunately, the small block world, it's dead today. There's almost no small blocks left, you know, other than like Traxxas engines, that is. It's really a damn shame because I really do love a nice small block. All right, let's remove it. All right, HBI Savage Man, you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. I mean, it's pretty clean inside. O-ring doesn't look terrible. John Hensley goes, he's running the Associated SC10 GT. That is a great truck, man. Make sure you let me know how it goes. All right, so this looks pretty normal. I don't see nothing, no pitting on the back plate. This is the internal one-way. Oh, man, it has that fan in it. This is the turbo version. I was incorrect. This is actually the turbo version then. Man, I feel like this is not the right cooling head for this engine. Am I incorrect about this? I have to consult the parts manual again. This is the one-way bearing with the fan. It's not a cooling fan. I didn't mean that. It's for better atomization of fuel on the inside. I've only seen this in a Hyper 21 engine so far. Let me cover my ugly thumb with it. I'm gonna go check out the parts manual. This might not be the right cooling head for this car. Oh no, it's the right one. I see it. Yeah, this is the right one. The manual does show it had it. The manual did show it. It's the turbo version. This is called the 28021 part. I'm gonna look it up. 21. What did I say? 0821. 021. I just want to see what it's called. I'm looking up the manual. Two 28021. I don't know. It's not in here. I can't find it. But either way, this is the turbo model. So Terraker wants to know, is this what's called the COPS? The answer is no. The COPS system would be different because this still has a one-way. This is not the COPS system. The coil crank off pull start. That's not it. Noodles Racing goes, that's not a turbo engine. Check the head button. I'll show it to you right now. It's obviously possible. This is, you know what? He is right. This is a regular glow plug. This is not a turbo plug. I should have noticed that. Yeah, this is not the turbo, but they all must have had that fan. It's not a fan. It's a one-way bearing turbo. Forgot what it's actually called. But yeah, this is not a turbo plug. But the thing is, Noodles Racing, this might be the incorrect head button for this engine. Because it looks like this engine was assembled from various pieces and like, you know, why would this have so many scratches on it? It might not be the right one. How you doing there, Andrew Surrey? Happy to see you here, man. So it might not even be the right part. So, you know, I don't want to say that it is or it isn't, but it appears it might not be. All right, so the inside, the crankshaft. Do I see any obvious issues at the bottom over there? It looks normal. Yeah, I'm thinking if I can just take the sleeve out and replace the sleeve, it could be fixable. It doesn't look like there's really any other damage other than that in the head button. Where are we at, guys? Yeah. Off the guy, I'm going to read this comment. That's what I wanted to say. I didn't say it because, you know, reading the other comments. Off the guy goes, they called it a turbo engine because of the one-way bearing setup with the fins. Yes, that is correct. I was trying to say that along those lines. All right, so normally it would sit like this. It would atomize the air and fuel coming in and throw it up. I don't know where I am on with this. Pizza Nitro goes, I'd say sleeve it. The question is, am I even going to be able to remove the sleeve after all this damage? I could try. The carb is probably good. All right, carb slide looks normal. I guess really keeping the air filter on at this point. Oh, this is an exhaust gasket. Anybody notice that? They use an exhaust gasket. I mean, coupler. Sickening. Integrity, I see. How you doing? I'm thinking of what I'm going to do at this point right now. Thank you guys for showing up. If possible, give this video a thumbs up if you can. If you don't, the Nitro Electro Gang is going to win. Okay, that's what's going to happen. The unethical Electro Gang is going to win if you don't give it a thumbs up. I don't want to have to tell you to do it, but it's probably statistically going to happen. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do now. Melissa, you want to bring me a zip tie from the bag downstairs? Bring me a zip tie, please. Please, por favor, zip tie, por favor, please. I'm going to see if I'm easily able to remove it with some heat. How you doing there from Japan? Happy to see you here, man. Or woman, I don't know. We don't want to assume. A viewer matters. High-speed needle looks like it wasn't crushed, meaning too far down. What do you guys think in the chat here? I'm looking at the chat. Is this repairable or not? I don't know. It might be easier to just get another engine, to be honest with you. I'm going to see. Either way, the Savage is going to be a runner. But it's a matter of what's going to be a better idea. I will say some revolutionary discoveries were made here today. Yeah, MZRC goes at scrap. I would say probably for now, it might be scrap. Come on, zip tie, please. It's a rickety rack. How you doing? Surprised I read your username correctly the first time, bro. I must be very smart. Timothy, how you doing? I'm gonna try to pull it without the zip tie for now, but you know I do have a torch ready. Yeah, Michael Sucha goes. He got that same motor with no compression. It seems there's a lot of hybrid 21 engine killers out there. Hold on, I actually have to check my messenger. I'm trying to make a deal for tomorrow, guys. Trying to make a Nitro deal. All right. Well, let me see if I could even pull the sleeve. It's highly probable that it won't even come out. I'm gonna try like this. I mean, it's obviously jammed in there real good. I can't move it. Nah, it's a no mover. It's a no mover. I think later tonight I might try it separately on my own. I think that's going to be it for now for this. Yeah, Terra Curry goes, everything's repairable, but this is going to need a lot of parts. That's basically the reality right now. I mean, you could get a pretty average motor for like, let's say, 130 bucks. It's not impossible. Thing is, this engine isn't particularly that collectible. It's a good engine, but it's not something that is that desirable. Yeah. I'm probably better off just getting another F4.6 if possible. And reusing all of these. Obviously, this will be, you know, swapped out. I'm going to have to put this away for now. All right, guys. I think that's going to be a look at the Savage. I'm wondering, do we have a 3-speed in this trans? I don't actually know. But I want to find out. I'm going to have to find out on my own. All right, guys. You want to check out the newest RC Car Action magazine? I could do it. I could take it there. You want to flip a couple pages? We can flip a couple pages. There's really nothing else I could do with this engine for now. It's beyond disassembly at this point. I mean, the Savage has some good parts. It's going to be a runner. There's no doubt about it. It's going to be a runner. But at this point, can't even take the sleeve out, really. All right. Boosted RC goes, yeah. This is why you don't want to do Nitro shortcuts. You wind up breaking things. All right, guys. The newest RC Car Action magazine. Flip it or burn it. Right, so first thing, we have a bunch of crawlers. This is more crawlers than one person needs. BMR goes, any Nitro? I'm going to have to say no, but let's take a look. I didn't actually look at it. But so far, we haven't had a single Nitro in any of these magazines in like a year. In fact, the last couple Nitros that were in it, I wrote those articles. All right? That's what I had to do to get Nitro content in this magazine. I literally had to write the articles. And guess what? They edited like 80% of my text out. Made it garbage. Well, okay, I don't want to say garbage, but... All right, so we got more crawlers over here. Don't care. Servos. This is the cover, intro. Reader's Rides for 2024. To me, a grand hauler, kind of like that. I would get it, but it's a little too much money for kind of what it is. So basically, we got a lot of highly decorative electric RCs, but the thing is, when you run them, you'll never be able to yell 3-speed baby. Okay, it looks dope. Who cares? Honestly, I don't even care about this. This is all plastic. It's nothing. Got more of the same. Like, they're just taking static pictures, man. Like, well, what's so cool about taking static pictures? Nothing. What is this, photography class? Monte Crisco, how are you, man? More electric crawlers. Wow, we just can't get away, can we? Cannot get away. More crawlers. Old Associated. This is the very first Associated stealth buggy. It's a RC10. This is the very first RC10, the one that won the competitions. I mean, you know, the time was cool. Today, they're highly collectible. Do I want it? Not really. Hey, Nitro Addiction, man. How are you? Happy Saturday to you. You know, just out here looking at the newest RC Car Action magazine. It's a magazine full of nothing but electrics. I got nothing to say here. All right, guys, this electric magazine is extremely boring. I can't do it. It's making me want to go to sleep. Oh, Terra Curry, thank you, bro, for that channel donation. It goes for a new engine. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm going to consider which engine we're going to have to get. I would say probably the original. Actually, let me go on eBay right now. No, I can't. I can't go on eBay. I can't go on eBay. Sorry, man. I got competition out there. Can't go on eBay. I'm going to have to do it in private. Can't go on eBay, bro. Sorry for that. But thanks, bro. So for the people just joining, I'll do a little recap. This electric magazine literally just gave me a headache. I can't be doing it. Can't be doing it. It's destroyed. Right? So whoever had this before, there's massive score marks on top of the sleeve. Now, originally, I thought I could just, like, machine it out. But then when I looked at the head button, you know, it's extremely scored all around. It's missing the shims. So just the parts alone to make this even drivable would be unacceptable, I would say. In my opinion, you know, if you need to spend more than probably $50 on an engine that's not really like a collectible engine, this is not particularly a collectible engine. Probably not a good idea. You guys agree with me on that? Or what? Let me know. Maybe I'm making the wrong decision, but I think I'm making the right decision. So we would need a $10 head button, a $60 sleeve set with the connecting rod, probably a $4 set of gaskets there, spacers. It's just not. It's not worth it. So it's toast. It's a lesson to all of us. Don't do that to your sleeve. This is why when I was putting the head button in, you see that I can barely even get it in there. Yeah, it's hard for even. It's supposed to just like sit almost evenly. It's toast. And when I spin the flywheel, there's almost no air that is like trying to push it up. You should feel like a little bit of something when it's trying to push it up. It's a toast job. I actually spent like half a day today trying to repair an SH28 for this engine, for this truck. Ran into a massive problem with the SH28 also. It's like the engine destruction month right here for me. Pacing, how you doing? Two-stroke, baby, he goes. Yeah, Jason Ketley goes, I also need the shims. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff. Melissa, you want to pick a random RC magazine from my room? The one next to my pillow? I'm going to give you guys a couple page flips if you want. You want some page flips? Oh, wow. Is that your cup right there, Melissa? You want to show people your cup?
No.
Melissa has this giant blue cup. She walks around everywhere with it. Apparently, it's like the new fad for chicks. In my opinion, it's about the world's worst cup. It's very heavy. It doesn't really fit good in cup holders.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. It's a terrible cup.
It's a Stanley cup, you guys.
Compass RC goes, what is Stanley? We don't know what Stanley Cup is. We only know the Stanley Cup for soccer. I mean, for hockey. Stanley. Show us the cup.
No.
Come on.
No.
She said she embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed.
Show us the cup.
I just don't want to show it.
You don't want to show it. What do the viewers have to do to get you to show them the cup? You see, Tara Curry wants to see the cup. It's the most epic cup ever. I fight all the time about it. It's like I have it there on the table. I'm trying to work on nitros, and the cup is in my way. Show us the cup. It's the Stanley Cup, but it's not real.
Just don't show my name.
Everybody knows your name. We say your name all the time. What the hell kind of cup is this?
It's a Stanley cup.
It's an actual brand?
Yes.
I thought it was some kind of troll cup.
No, it's called a Stanley
So Melissa actually decorated it? Sickening. Yo, Melissa, you decorate your car more than people decorate their crawlers. Sick. People loving the cup.
It's not a Stanley mug. It's a Stanley cup.
Can we use this as a nitro pourer?
No.
Well, then get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Give me.
Alright, guys, let me see what you're all saying. RC Adventures will say what's in the cup. Just water. She only drinks water.
Water.
Yeah, she just a water hog. She be hogging up that water, baby.
Water's healthy.
You know what's healthy? Push-ups.
Water.
Alright, guys. What do you say? You want 5 minutes of an old magazine or what? I'll do it. 5 minutes of an old magazine before I retire for the night. Yo, Melissa, get the mag, baby. Get the mag.
What kind of mag?
Just pick any.
So picky.
Or is she gonna do it? Pizza Nitro goes, let's flip some ads. Alright, she's gonna bring something. Michael and Zatara goes, I can't believe I've never had a Savage. You gotta get one, bro. Noodles Racing goes, it's a Stanley Traveler. Yeah, it will never be the Stanley Cup. That's for hockey. No! Get a Nitro magazine. What the hell are you showing me over there? Sickening. Oh man, someone gotta lower the heat. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, let's go. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell, I was just excited. Alright, come on. Alright, guys, Melissa picked this one. RC Driver. It's actually one of my favorite magazines. This was the competitor magazine to the RC Car Action. What do they have on the cover? The Losi Triple XNT2. Oh, that's the Jamie Heineman Mythbuster. RC Wiz. Sickening. Oh, it's the Adam Drake edition. All right. Let's do a couple flips. I'll do a couple flips for you. Oh, sickening. You see, in an old RC magazine, pretty much anything you flip to, you're going to get awesome stuff. Not like crawlers today. I mean, just look at this. Hold on. Page 116. Is that a pace setter? We're going to have to go to 116. S-Max. Don't know what that is. Looks like some kind of robot. Duratrax Firehammer. Basically the FG Martyr. A while ago, someone told me I look like that guy. Then I said, you think I look like Fred Durst? Next flip, we got pipes. Got to get a better view to do this. I can't seem to position the magazine in a good way. It's the Adam Drake. Willis, can you put the Savage on the floor? I literally cannot do stuff right now. All right, let me put it on the floor. I'm going to give you guys a better view, all right? I promise. All right, 5 minutes of RC Mag. Is this a better view? You let me know. I'm going to start over here. This view should be okay. You should be able to see things. I care about clarity and transparency. Oh, wow, look at the original prices on the JR radios. Not cheap, huh? XR3i, 139 bucks. XS3, 199. This was big money back then. Fire hammer. All right. Melissa, do the 5-minute countdown. 5 minutes, and I'm going to disappear after this magazine. Come on, put the timer on your phone. 5 minutes.
Okay.
Chris Brown goes, if I use fuel line that's a little bigger, will it still run right?
Sorry,
Yes,
yeah.
man, it will still run fine because, you know, your engine is still only going to consume so much fuel based on back pressure. So really, you're never going to run into, like, issues with, like, the thickness of the fuel line. And it's about the internal diameter. Right, Melissa said start now. Okay, 5 minutes, baby. Okay, I don't see nothing I care about here. Here we got some Mugens. Top level stuff. A couple of viewers the other day were telling me to get some of these MTX3s. Hopefully, if I'm able to find the MTX3, I will. You got it, Chris Brown, bro. You got it, man. Yeah, what matters with the fuel line is the internal size. And basically, the inside, you know, the diameter is almost all the same on all fuel lines. Even though they look thicker or thinner, some of them on the outside, it's just the exterior. In fact, Traxxas has some pretty fat fuel lines. But the inside is the same diameter. Okay, I'm going to go faster because we only got 5 minutes on this. Oh, Tamiya. This one I have never had on the channel. This Tamiya Nitro. Reduce the glare. You guys like the glare gone? There's no more glare. 7-Up. With the Midbuster himself. Let's see what kind of RC he does. Well, I guess a lot of the stuff they do is RC related. Sensi T4S did a video on this a while back. One of the fastest 10 scale nitros. Although I think the claim they made was before the Fusion came out. So this was probably the true statement back then. High-tech servos. Castle Mamba Electronics. I had this. This was like literally the best back in the day. The best there was. Adam Drake. This is a kit. It says top speed 39 miles per hour. 39. That's all right. I mean, I don't think it came with an engine, so they must have used a very good engine. And they only got 39 with a very good engine. That's sickening. Although 39 is pretty fast. All right, so they're running the OS12 TR. You guys want to see the radar data on it? I'll zoom in. A little of the radar data on the Adam Drake OS12 TR engine. So top speed, 39 miles per hour. I mean, for a 12 TR, I'm surprised it didn't do like 43, to be honest with you. Thunder Tiger, baby. How many minutes we got, Melissa?
1 minute.
1 minute? I could better flip faster. Oh, Losi. It's a mini T. Well, I have the micro T. I don't have the mini T. RC18T. This was the generation of small electrics, by the way, too. Still better than crawlers. I'd rather take a small electric than a crawler, bro. Send Genesis 46. I have this one, guys. This is the one I showed in my video a while back. Still got to do a little bit of work on it. With the 5 horsepower, 0.46 rear exhaust, and the 10 shocks. Dimension X shock system, they call it. Dimension X, baby. Offness. We got some offness. 9.5. The only one I haven't really had, the Offner 9.5. I feel like I need it. I feel like I need it. Offner buggies with colorful tires. The stuff of the 1980s. I mean 2000s. My bad, bro. Wrong generation. Leo Watson, how are you, man? Long time no see. Thank you for being here. Nitro Street Force GP2. This is a good one. I think I have the... No, I don't think I know. I have the GP1. See, this magazine sometimes had speed test. I wonder if they're going to have a speed test on this one. No, looks like no speed test on this one. Damn it. I wanted a speed test.
Time's up.
Oh, Melissa said time is up, guys. Time is up. Come on, one random page flip. You guys want one random page flip? Nitro and Chips, how you doing, man? Happy Saturday to you. One random page flip, baby. I'm going to do it. I'm going to lift it. I'm going to do it. Random page flip. What do we get? I don't know what that is. Something sickening. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. All right, you guys. That's about it for now. Savage Engine is dead, but I'm going to look for a new one. Who the hell knew? I want to make that thing a runner. No Savage left behind. And if you guys haven't watched today's awesome video with another Savage, go check it out. I mean, that whole engine was destroyed, bro. It was all destroyed. A boosted RC, Michael Sucha, Terra Curry, Integrity, Pork Chop. How you doing? Thank you all, Compass RC. Let me read this question from Pork Chop. It's a very tasty username. Pork Chop goes, are remote starters any good? I can't find many reviews about them. Which remote start? Which remote? There's ones that are sold like on AliExpress called Wall and Start. I've seen them. They're very good. Okay. In fact, I have one. It's very reliable. It's solid. Off the guy, bro. Thank you, man. And keep burning nitro, everybody. All right. That's it. Tomorrow will most likely be a sickening video featuring many of my good friends. You know, in this hobby, the goal is to burn nitro with your friends. And I think I have successfully achieved that. And tomorrow, there will be proof. So, guys, see you all later. Stay positive. Stay ethical. And don't let Elon Musk tell you that Teslas are good for the environment, because he's a liar. Good night, everyone.